Arthur's Mystery Envelope, Chapter 3. Arthur could have taken the envelope straight home after school, but he didn't. Mr. Haney didn't say anything about when you should deliver the envelope. The brain had told him. Under international law, you have the right to make a complaint. They were sitting in a booth at the Sugar Bowl. Buster and Francis were there too. Prunella and Muffy were seated behind them. Arthur had bought some candy, but he wasn't eating it. He was just moving it around in front of him. The candy was shaped in a rectangle with a big question mark inside it. The brain was staring hard at Arthur's envelope. If only I could use X-ray vision, he said. Buster grabbed the envelope from him. We have to take an action. I don't want to spend all summer doing fun stuff without you. He pushed the envelope toward the edge of the table. Hey, what if you accidentally lost it? He shoved the envelope onto the floor. It could end up in the trash or the shredder, then bulldozered into the landfill. Only the seagull would read it there, and we don't have to worry what they think. That's true, said Arthur. Prunella picked up the envelope. Don't listen to him, Arthur. He don't look ahead. You needed to think of something that wouldn't be blamed on you in the end. She paused. Maybe you could hide in a laundry basket, and it could get washed. She picked up the envelope and held it carefully as if it were wet and dripping. She wouldn't be able to read it, but you wouldn't be blamed. Laundry, said Arthur. Interesting. Not interesting, said Muffy. Risky. You needed to get it far away from your house as possible. Buy ticket first class to Alaska or Timbuktu. I don't have that kind of money, said Arthur. He looked at the clock. It was time to go home. Everyone went outside. Francis was still frowning. There must be some way out of this, she said. The brain looked down at the storm drain. You could drop it in here, he said. The current would carry it into Bear Lake and from there to the Arthur River. Once it was in the harbor, it wouldn't be carried out to sea, maybe even to Europe. When it eventually washed up on the shore, it's possible a mother might find it, but she probably wouldn't understand English, so you'd be safe. Europe is far away, said Arthur. Francis plunked the envelope from the brain's hand. Don't do that, Arthur, she said. If you try to lose it, you will be double trouble for losing it, and for whatever you did in the first place. She handed the envelope back to him. The whole thing doesn't seem fair, said Arthur. I didn't do anything. I will just have to give the envelope to my mother and see what happens. He had hoped saying that would make him feel better. It didn't. That's a last resort, said the brain. But of course, the choice is yours.